フルカウンター
Alright lads, welcome back to the Grand Cross video, and I actually saw by the thumbnail title, I'm starting to hate Grand Cross now. Now, nothing to do with anything else, it's just the fact that they shafted Chandler completely, and it's actually pissed me off to where, honestly, I didn't even want to upload for the last 2 days. It's not been great. So I'm sure most of you that have seen gameplay of him. Obviously, I'm not using today because we are on global right now. He's not out on global. He will come out on Tuesday. Also, one thing's kind of annoying me. We caught up to JP by a few days, and now JP's moved back the schedule by 1 day. So now we're 1 day further away. So what was the point of moving closer? We're now basically almost a week behind again. So once again, that's annoying me too. But I'm sure you saw Chandler's new abilities. I'll put it on screen actually. The guy is terrible. The most annoying part is we got leaks about his actual kit in game, but then they changed it because of Zelda's and I guess because of Rimuru, and they completely changed everything about the kit apart from the passive, which has made the character so much worse. So firstly, he has buff removal. Bro, hang, do I need to read this to you? Do I need to read what this ability does? It removes buffs when they use skills. Who? Bro, like, it's only really going to affect the kid now, but, like, the damage is not there, man. Like, this is Exterminate Ray, bro. This is the one move he does in his demon form. I made a breakdown about what Chandler could do, and literally, the only thing Chandler does in his actual demon form, other than a couple slashes, the one main move that he does is Exterminate Ray, and he completely butchered it. They should have made that a single target pierce card, because that actually would have been really, really good, like what was planned to be. And then obviously the AoE card was meant to be infect, but they did change it. To be fair, I wouldn't mind if they gave both single target pierce and AoE pierce. That'd be pretty good, right? But the fact that he changed his AoE card into an attack skill rather than a debuff skill, it meant Chandler couldn't debuff by any means, right? Which means he had to change the ultimate. And this ultimate is the thing that has annoyed me the most, because literally the ultimate can never be changed. Demon Chandler, no matter what, if you get a green, blue, or red version, is always going to have this stinky ultimate that has been in the game from day one. Day one, this ultimate was in the game, and we're now in basically almost 3 years later, and we're still getting someone, a new character that's supposed to be really, really good, to get a stinky ultimate. So obviously we know Netmon was racist because they hate the demon climb, because, I mean, to be fair, even Zeldris, the new one, should have been a festival unit, but instead they make him a seasonal. Like, bro, what are you doing towards demons, bro? I mean, I don't really care too much about demons apart from Chandler, but I plan to start investing into them because it actually would be sick. Also, side note, Chandler, he's actually probably better. The old one's probably better than the new one. How is that possible? But Chandler and Cusack are basically the equivalent to Tario and Sario. Like, they're going to be added to ticket draws. They're like the 2 goddesses, 2 demons, basically type of thing, right? And if you look at Tamiyo, he got blessed. He got AoE Ultimate, which when got added to the game, they buffed it. Because obviously they'll buff up the character. Did they buff Chandler's ultimate? No. Sario got AoE ultimate once again, and it was a new skill effect. Why couldn't they give something new to Chandler, or just give something that's actually good, like how we saw in the leaks? He was supposed to have single target weak point, which at 6'6" is actually a very, very good ultimate. I was saying to Volume months ago when we were talking about it, saying it's actually good that he's got single target weak point, because it's something that's going to guarantee kill someone, because he has the damage increased by 30%. Which obviously they hadn't changed, but also with single target weak point, it's just at 6'6", it guarantee kills. It's like at 6'6", it's 500% without the weak point skill effect. So this ultimate will do just as much damage as Chandler, because Chandler's only around 700. Obviously, when you do apply weak point, it times it by 3. It goes up to around 1,600. So already it's a crazy ultimate that I wish he had, because that would have made the character so much better. And like we saw when he got leaked, he had a debuff skill, and he decided not to give him a debuff skill, so the passive doesn't even fully work, man, because he's supposed to apply debuffs, which, to be fair, we can do with Sario Grace, right, so it's not the worst thing, but, like, he has nowhere to debuff the team, so why has he got a debuff passive? Like, bro, they shafted him completely. And also, one thing I want to show as well. Alright, so this is Naga's video, because I want to showcase it, but once again, the outfit's blessed. They blessed him, but, like, the kit is just terrible. But look at his outro. This annoyed me as well. To be fair, good damage. On a barn? Okay, you know, that's not bad. But then again, he did crit though, and I think he might have been encroded, so it's a little bit of that's not really too fair there. But let me just mute Naga quickly. Look at the outro. It's the exact same as the fucking blue one. What had he done? Why had he done this? No passion was put into new character, man. They ruined it. Look at my lips. They ruined it, man. And they're ruining Grand Cross for me, bro. Because, like, Chandler, you lot know the background there. My mascot for the channel, my intro. I was looking forward to this guy coming, and he completely ruined it, man. And, like, even now, like, I mean, my only copium right now is we get a new version or we get a really good relic, but even still, the ultimate's gonna stink. It's gonna stink, man. And if I haven't already went for it, the buff removal, like, what are we doing here? Like, it's no damage. And then also the passive is meant to be worked with traitor melee, but then traitor melee can't debuff. So what's the point? And if you want to use someone who can debuff, like obviously, you know, Assault Meliodas, then he can't have Pierce cards. So what's the point of Pierce buff? Like, see how the character doesn't make sense. Like, alright, so it's actually been one day, because I recorded that first part of the video, and I was kind of pissed off, so I just left it for another day. But as you can see, this is all of his abilities, right? And all of these, up until here, are what he does in his actual normal form. And as you can see right now, he's only got 2 skills, which is Darkness, and also Exterminate Ray. And like I mentioned, Exterminate Ray was the only named move that he does do in the series. So honestly, I don't even think we're going to get another Chandler, because he hasn't done any more moves. The only moves that he's technically done are ones where he slashes and dashes against, you know, Draw and Glock. But other than that, he's got literally no other moves. So, to be fair, he can make it up like how we saw with Zeldris, and none of their moves are actually from the story mode cutscenes. So, I guess they could make it up, and that would mean he'll be like a limited character. But at that point, honestly, I don't think they're even going to make a new character, because what's the point, right? They shafted him already. Why are you going to make a new one? And I guess the only thing I can say for now is probably a relic, but the fact that we're saying he needs a relic on day 1 is kind of shocking. And also this Chandler, and granted, obviously I did just say that there are a lot more moves that he could do for this Chandler, because he does do a lot more, especially this one. This is like a JoJo reference, basically. But the problem is they gave him a relic that means he has to have a counter every single time a new character comes out. So his actual relic is when the character enters a stance skill or uses a stance skill, which means if we actually ever get a green or red version, he's got to have a stance skill. And to be fair, the only stance that he does know is literally a full counter. So are we going to get a red one with full counter? No. It probably means they're never going to release a green or red version of this Chandler, just because they don't see the point of it. Like I said, I guess they could make him a taunt character, but this Chandler is basically finished. And like I said with Demon Chandler, he is just so bad. And he's even his stats. I mean, literally, the character, I've been saying for a while, I don't mind them skipping characters, because technically speaking, the longer we wait, the better they're going to be, because they're going to come out in a meta where characters are just more broken in general. However, Chandler, the demon one, felt like he could have released back in day 1 and still wouldn't have been that good of a character. I mean, arguably right now, Demon Meliodas is probably better than the actual Demon Chandler. The only bad thing about Demon Meliodas is the fact that this guy is a Meliodas, so you can't use him with Assault Melee or even Traitor Meliodas. But, like, when this guy is better from, what was it, 6 months off the game being out, and we're now in almost 3 years, how is Chandler this bad? Also, another annoyance really is, well, we did get, obviously, Blue Meliodas, the new one, who came out a little bit early this year, basically. And to be fair, was a bad character. I mean, granted, we knew he was going to be bad because he was literally a... I mean, he's not going to be better than Traitor Melee, right? This guy's a normal character comparable to a Dark-type Festival unit. But even still, this guy had buff remove. So why is Chandler got buff remove? Not to mention, they both have the same ultimate. So what's the point of even giving this guy the same ultimate? Why not give him something a little bit unique? Like, you know, give him Power Strike. Give something that deals damage and that can guarantee a kill. Because remember, we're in the meta right now where every AoE ultimate kills everyone. So we need at least the ultimate for single target characters where they can guarantee a kill. Why would I want to stun someone when I can just get a better ultimate that can guarantee a kill? It makes no absolute sense. And like it just, oh, it's so annoying. And like I said, buff remove as well. This guy's got buff remove too. I mean, this guy's at least got Sever. I mean, granted, the character's actual crit chance is like, what, 30%? So the overall crit chance is still 90%. So he's actually not even got that good of a crit chance. But even still, Chandler, man, it's like, oh, like the PS2, the PS even that high, he's got his PS unit, like, oh, they just, yeah, boys, honestly, this is, it's just really annoying me. And then, boys, the fan on the end of the coffin is the banner. I mean, look at the banner. The state of it is literally the only good character is Chandler, if you even class him as being good, and Mono. But other than that, like, it's, what, 0.6% chance to get someone you want out of 3%, and people roast the actual collaboration banners. Like, the collaboration banners are like, festival levels towards that banner, man. Like, they're making it out as Chandler's, like, the best character in the game, where they couldn't give you too much value for someone for him, because he's the best character in the game, so they had to give him a really bad banner. Like, it makes no sense. Did he want to make money? Like, I don't understand. Like, just give him one good single target skill, a decent ultimate, and the guy would have been blessed. People would be summoned for him. People would get him 6/6. Do people actually, you know, spend money on the banner? Well, like, now, considering that the guy is an actual SSR ticket banner, like, everyone's just going to skip. Like, what? No one is going to summon for this guy apart from demon mains. And even if you are demon main, just run Zeldris. Like, it makes no absolute sense what they done to this character. It really felt like they just pushed him out just to get him out and get him done with. So yeah, boys, that is all for today. Thank you for watching my TED Talk. But as you can see, I mean, he's obviously not on the banner right now, but he will be added to tickets after like 3 months, hopefully faster than Tamiya, because Tamiya was or did have a grace. So I assume they loaned him out just for a reason. But yeah, I mean, even as an actual mega Chandler simp, I'm not summoning because what they've done is taking the piss. The banner's bad, he's bad. Even if I get him, I'm not even gonna use him. Like, it's so frustrating. So I'm gonna skip. I'll make a should you summon before it comes out, but you're gonna know my stance in it. Don't summon. And it's right before a festival as well. At the end of the month, we should get either a festival or Ragnarok. I'm even thinking it might be a Ragnarok festival because at the moment I don't really know what festival Unity could do. And if you didn't know by now, 7 Days Since Leaks, the leaker on Twitter that leaks all the new characters coming to the game, has now quit leaking. So we actually have no idea what's coming next. So I can't afford, literally I have 60 diamonds, I can't afford the summon Chandler. It's just not worth it. I'm not going to chase him to get him 160 and 600 diamonds to a really bad banner where I only come out with like 1 Zeldris and 1 Frowdrin and then 1 Demon Chandler that isn't even good at 1/6. Like, it's just not worth it. So boys, thank you for watching, man. Like I said, hopefully we do get characters that I want to see in the future, like obviously, you know, Skinny Escanor, which knowing now they're probably going to butcher that guy, and then obviously I guess my other favorite ones like Percival or basically everyone from Fortnite Apocalypse. And then yeah, I mean, but yeah, at the moment the only good characters coming to the game are either collaborations or festival units. That's kind of how the game's gone now, because yeah, these characters aren't making the money. So unfortunately how it is. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.